Hello everyone. Today in this video I will explain how you can send an Ajax call using Laravel. So I'm going to use data table with Ajax. So what is actually I'm going to use server side data table. What is the difference between server side and client side data table? So if you have a bulk of data and you are using server side you are using client side data table, so your performance will be affected because when you sort any column, it will get all the data from the database and return back to the user. And when user click in the search bar and search anything, it will fetch all the data from the server and put them in the website, so it will create performance issue. So that's why we are going to use the server side data table. And one more advantage is that we are sending Ajax request, and our page is not going to refresh even we are sending request to the server and getting the response from the server. So without wasting any time, let's start it. I have ready this dashboard and also a book controller. I open this books. Yeah, this is empty and we are going to build this. Okay, I'm following a blog, and actually I'm using Laravel 8, and yeah, this blog is for Laravel, and you can use any version, it's upon you. Okay, so I'm going to copy this HTML template. Okay, let's copy this and go to the web page. Okay, sorry, web file. This is the web route. I have set a prefix of admin, okay, like this, and I have named this books, and my controller name is books controller, and I have one method inside my book controller which is name is index, and I have named this index. Okay, let's switch to the book controller, and book controller having one index, and index contain a view, and this view is inside the view, and inside the view an admin directory, and inside the admin a book, and book having an index, this file. Okay, we are going to paste this content here because I'm using section here, because I'm rendering this section here inside my main layout file. Okay, and our style would be rendered there. Okay, this I'm going to paste this. Okay, let's save this one and refresh the web page. Yeah, we have basic table layout and a button and this heading. Okay, so now we are going to we have actually one more thing, which is the bootstrap modal, and currently it's not working because we need to set up this. So let's go back, and we have three style sheets and three to four JavaScript file, and I already import these file. Okay, let check. Yeah, this files. Okay, with token, and these are the data table scripts. Okay, so if you are not going if you will not add these script, your data table should not work. Okay, you can add any CDN or file. So let's go there and set up this Ajax call, and actually we need to set first to controller. Okay, let's go to the controller, and yeah, oops, we are back to the main page. So let's go to the Ajax CRUD, and inside the app we need to go to the controller, HTTP controller, and inside the controller we have a book controller here. Okay, uh, we have index, so let's copy all of thing from the index, expecting this view. Okay, so let's go to the index controller, and inside the index I'm pasting this. Okay, so admin dot book dot index. Okay, So let's add this book model at the top. Okay, now it's added at the top, this one. Okay, and book latest, it's getting the latest book and storing them inside the variable, and we are passing this variable. We are fetching this list there, so we don't need to add this thing. I think we are going to, let's remove this line and paste this variable here, and we need to add also a data table. We need to install the Laravel Yajra data table. So I think I already installed it, so let me check in my composer file. And Yajra data table, no, I did not install. So let's go there and install this Laravel Yajra data table. Okay, the open the first link or second, it's upon you. It's both same. Let's copy this composer command and go to the terminal and paste this command inside the terminal. Okay, and it will install Laravel Yajra table for you. Okay, so for now we don't have okay, it's added the Laravel Yajra table, and our installation is going to complete successfully. Yeah, our installation is completed successfully, and now it's generating the file. Yeah, our oops our installation is successfully completed. Let's close this terminal and go to this data table and add its add this at the top. Oops, why it's not displaying data table? I don't know why it's not displaying. So let's go there and check this. So it's inside the Yajra data table and provider. So let me check. Let me add this. Use illuminate. No, I don't need to illuminate because we are using custom package. I think we need to import this. Oh no, I need to find its path. Okay, let's go back to this. Go to the Yajra data table GitHub file, and so let me check there is any availability. No, it's not right now. So let's go there and it's going to red data table. Let me use this Yajra table. Give me a second and I'm going to come back. Okay, I came back, and actually we need to add this use data table at the top there. Oops, at the top, and use this data table, not data tables, not data table. Okay, we need to also pass a request class here. It's a request, and we are fetching the books latest book from the book model, and we are returning this to this, and we are opening this if our Ajax call is not going to work. If we comment out this, not create any issue. Okay, we are getting back, and let's save this one and go to the view admin dashboard, and it says nothing. Okay, so okay, let me add this because we need to add this inside the script, and I'm using this outside of the Ajax, because if the Ajax is not going to work, you can open this out of the Ajax call. So let's add this box and return this and refresh this again, and we don't have any issue, and our table is not working because we are not returning anything. Okay, we have only one book. Okay, I have seeded one book here, so let's go there and let me check refresh, and yeah, book is successfully working. Let's close this extra file and go back. It takes too much time because I'm setting everything, that's why it takes some time. So okay, let's go back, go to the view file. Let's go one step back, go to the resources, then views, and then booklet. Okay, so booklet there, and now we need to fetch the index file data. Okay, let's this is for save. Okay, we are going to implement only index for now. Okay, let's go there and implement this there, and also add this one more because it's missing. Okay, now it's, and let's add this is a book dot index, and is title, and there is author. Okay, let's, this is for actions, like we are displaying buttons, edit and delete. Okay, and it's processing, and yeah, we have two data there. We have data, one data is there Laravel, and its title is also Laravel. So why our table is strict? So let me fix this issue. Okay, the issue is that we have three table headers, and we have only one. Oh, we have only three data is there, so that's why it's look like. Let's refresh this and test it again, and yeah, now our data table is successfully working. We can also sort this, but we have only one data, that's why it's not sorting correctly. Okay, we have two buttons, and these buttons are coming from the controller. Okay, this is the first button, and this is the second button. Okay, let's comment this, and it will not display, it will display only edit button, not delete. Okay, we hide this delete. Okay, that's good. So our index is successfully working. Let me add one more author there. Okay, we are actually displaying author manually, and so the title is something like PHP, and it's something and let's refresh it while displaying the author name same. Okay, go back title, and okay, this name is title. It should be author. Let's refresh it and check it. Yeah, now it's working. It's a Taylor Otwell, and it's a DDD. Okay, our index is successfully working, and now we are going to save a new book from this one, from this using Moodle. Okay, let's create a Moodle there. Okay, we go there, we have a form. Okay, we have Moodle there, but why it's not opening the Moodle? So let me check. This is a Moodle title. Moodle, we have a Ajax Moodle, and when we are going to click on create new book, and we are hitting this create new model, and why it's not opening this? What's the issue? Let me fix this issue. It's model heading, and yeah, give me a minute. For some reason this Moodle is not working. Okay, I'm going to add another Moodle. I'm using Bootstrap 4, that's why I think this is the issue, that's why it's not working. It's Bootstrap Moodle. Okay, let me go there. It's starting, Moodle is starting from there, and before the form, this is a Moodle body, and we need to cut this from Moodle body, and this is a Moodle body. Okay, and we need to actually remove these already. We need to remove these divs. Okay, let me copy these all. Okay, and paste them there, and we need to also add one more button. button which is a launch modal, and we need to replace the button there. Okay, we have a button at the top, this button. Okay, and let's cut this and launch modal to add new book. Okay, let's save this one and refresh. Hopefully it will work. Okay, let's click on this, and yeah, it's successfully working. And it also remove this okay, we need to remove this is not looking. Let's go there, and actually we are not going to remove this one. Okay, let's copy them and replace with this button. Okay, let's cut this and also cut this thing and replace it. Let's refresh it. We need to also make it a text field, not text area. So it's a input and type is text and name is author, and class is form control. It's a bootstrap class, and the placeholder is enter author. Okay, let's save this one and refresh it. Okay, we need to add a margin there. Okay, yeah, now it's working and it's inside the form. So we need to add a margin first at the top of the form. Okay, we need to add a margin there, margin top, and margin top is 2. I think 2 will work. Oh, it's not working because we need to add them at the top, this modal there. Okay, oh, it's a button there. Oh, we need to add this in the button. Where is the launch modal button? Let me find the button there. Okay, this button, and we need to add this at the top. It's a 33 is enough for this tutorial, and yeah, it's not working. What's happening, man? It's not working. Oh, actually this is our form, and before our form we need to assign this to a table, and hopefully it should. No, man, it's not working. Okay, let's I mean this takes too much time. I don't know why it's not adding the margin top. Okay, so let's fix this. When we are opening the Moodle, we need to save the values into the database, and we have this Moodle. Where is the Moodle? Where it's starting from? Let me go to this one and need to add yeah, we need to add this ID and name into our form. Where is the form? And this one I need to replace with this one. Let's add a space here, and it's I need to add the input field. Okay, you need to add also empty field for when we are going to edit this form. Okay, it's already added, so let's go to this input field, and we need to copy this ID title. I'm come here with the example because people learn from the example. Okay, title, and then another one is the author. Okay, its name is author, and yeah, space there, and we have a save button. Name should be save btn. Okay, let's add a script here for handling saving. Okay, let me add there. This is for save. Let's copy this, and yeah, that's it. We are when we click on this create new book, it's our button is save btn. It's save btn should be save book. Okay, it will override this existing saving. Okay, so book id should be empty, book form can be reset, and model heading Okay, we are not sending any form. Let me, yeah, save script is there. Sorry guys, I'm confused with this one. Okay, when we click on this save button, it's they are causing an event. Our page is not going to refresh, and HTML should be save. This button should be a save button. This save changes button should be save, and it should be actually saving like this. Book form, it's a book form. Okay, we are serializing this book dot store. It's book dot store, not books dot store, and we are getting the book form, and we are closing this model, and we are reloading our data table. Okay, so if you, in case of any error, we are catching this here and go to the index folder, and then define a public function, and it's a store method. Inside the store we need a request, and request having a request parameter, and let's go there. Okay, let me open this another tab. Let's edit this. Need to go to the controller. Let's go to the main page app. It takes too much time, guys, because we are implementing this from a real life example. It's a books controller. Let's go there inside the store method, and inside the store method we are updating and creating both. Okay, I will explain it. You have a 10 book ID, it's request ID, and the body is this, the title and the author. Okay, we are book updating or creating. If our record exists, it will create. It will update the book against this ID, and this ID is coming from the book ID, which is there. Let me this book ID. Okay, we are catching this book ID there and passing this ID, and it will update this ID with these author and title. Okay, and if we have we don't have any book, it will create a book from its title and author. That's good, and response a book saved successfully. Let's go to the index page, and we have book form, and we are sending this to a book form. We need to create a route there. It's a web.php file, and let me copy this and paste it here. It should be a post request. Okay, let me hide this. It's weird, looking very weird. Okay, books and books controller, and books controller method is a store method. Okay, it's also a store. Oops. It's a store. Okay, let's refresh it and test it. Hopefully we have errors, because we are implementing this very author detail is this, save changes, and where let's go. If you want to track this what happened, let's go to this book, and yeah, nothing is happen. What's the issue? Let me fix this issue. Check my database. It's books, and no, our record is not inserted. Let's click on this save changes. It's not hitting any server, so let's fix this issue. We have a store method there, and inside that we are clicking on the save button, and this is going to saving. It's not going to saving because we are adding this in the database. This is a save btn. Oh, we don't have any id, we have a name there. So let's add save btn. We have a save btn there, and let's refresh it and test it again. There you go. Let's click on add new book, and this is I'm going to implement a very weird title and author, and yeah, now we have a book, and with the 500 error. What's the error? Error is, oh, we forgot to add this into the fillable book model, so it's throwing the exception of fillable. So let's add this protected fillable. Well, we have a two field name and the author. Okay, let's save this one and refresh it again. Hopefully it should work. Okay, let's add this and save changes, and it's again with the error of journal error. What's the error? Let me go there inside the network tab and check this error. What's happened? It says title does not have a default value. Okay, we are getting books author and we don't have any author, and our title is not passing there. So let's fix this issue. Okay, and we have name of let's go there. Where is the input field of, yeah, this text field, and this text field contain a title and this title. Okay, don't need to add this value there. Okay, and again this is author and this is author also, and that's not good. We have a book form. Let's copy this book form. We are actually initializing this data table, and we are sending this book, we are serializing this form and sending this to a bookstore, and yeah, that's good. Okay, let me return this here. We are not validating, that's why it's not displaying us validation error. We'll implement this in a minute. Okay, after fixing this issue, let's refresh why our values are not going to the server. Okay, it's MS Word, and it's through, oh, it's not going through any error. Yeah, book ID null, title equal MS Word, author is this, and yeah, now our data is successfully working. Title is MS Word, this book ID is null. That's good. Now our is working, so let's go there and refresh it again. Add this word, save changes, and it's throwing error again. Again an error. Is journal error that our fields are not sending. This error is coming from, okay, let me check that. If request to have an ID, let's execute this. Okay, and else if we don't have any ID, let's execute this thing only, create, and we don't need this other array. Okay, so we also don't need this array. Let's remove this array, and yeah, what's happening there? It should be close with the array. What's the hell is this? It's not working. Title is this. We fix this. Okay, it's not. Oh, I closed this before an array. That's why it's an error. Let's go there and test it again. Okay, it's MS Word, and let's click on save, and it's still through error like title does not have a default value. our title value is not passing there. What's the issue, man? Let's go back. Okay, my battery is very low. I'm going to unjump and come back after spending a lot of time. Now I find that I'm passing this a title. I am passing this a name, not a title, and it's author. That's why it's not sending our value to the form. Okay, let's refresh it and hide this. Okay, let's send the new value here. It's ms word and author name is Datatable. It's me. Okay, let's click on save changes, and yeah, it's now a new value is added there, and it's still saving. It's saving because of this one, right? Oh, not this one. Let's comment this, and it's saving because of yeah, it's saving because of this one, and now it's not hiding because of our model ID is changed. Okay, so let me fix this issue. It's a example Moodle, and this one is where is the Moodle ID? Yeah, this one. And let me check our value is saved or not. Click on it and it says book saved successfully. Let's go to the books and check. Yeah, now it's inserted the record, right? And let's try it again, and check it if it's hiding the ID or not. Okay, it's a C shop book. Okay, and the author is again the Hayat. Okay, let's click on save, and now our Moodle is closed, and our value is not our Moodle is not closing properly, and this is the issue. We need to fix this issue by using an extra property. Okay, let's go to the Stack Overflow. I already fixed this issue in another video. Okay, bootstrap. Oops. I'm implementing this in a way that you can learn a lot with the real life example. I'm solving the issues, and you also learn that how to fix these issues. Okay, that's why this video is going too long. Okay, bootstrap. What the hell is this? Bootstrap Moodle. What the hell is this? Model is not closing, not closing properly. Okay, let's uh, open this in a new tab. Let's go. No, this should not work. This also not work. And the one thing is that work now. Hard is already implemented. The property is I need to remove that Moodle. Okay, let me check this, and it's a Moodle, and we need to call a remove method here. Remove, and this should work hopefully. Let's test this again. Random value, save this one, close, and no, it's not working. Let me fix this issue. Yeah, it's not closing, man. Moodle don't know. It's, why it's not properly. I already implemented this and forgot what's the issue. Sorry, how to remove the issue. Okay, let's close this one. Give me a minute, I'm come back. Okay, Our Moodle is not closing because I'm passing this ID, because we don't need to provide ID. It's a class Moodle vector. We need to pass this class and remove this class from the our body. Okay, let's refresh the web page and test it again. Let's click on add new book, and it's MS Word. It's a Laravel new book. Okay, and that is Taylor Outwell. Okay, it's Taylor Outwell, and let's save this one, and it's saved, and our Yajra data table is successfully refreshed. Okay, it's a Laravel and it's a Taylor Outwell. You can ascend or descend them by using any column. Okay, let's work on this edit and delete. Okay, let's go to the blog and copy the edit functionality. Where is the edit? Okay, click on this, and this is the edit functionality. Let's copy this and go to the page, and yeah, paste it there. It's commented. It's edit button, like edit call. Okay, it's editing. It's book dot index, and it's copying this book ID, and yeah, everything is now working properly. So let me add this. This is an ID, this is writer and author. That's good. And inside the web, we need to add an edit there. Okay, let's go. Oh, what's happening? Let's copy this and paste it there. It's a get method, and we need to add its books, and it's an ID. Oh, what the hell is this? It's an ID and then slash edit. So book slash ID and then edit. That's good. Okay, then book controller, and it's an edit, and name this book dot edit. Okay, and let's define this method there. Okay, public. Oops, what I let this function, and it's edit. Okay, inside the edit we need to pass this request, and request having a request parameter, and we need to return this request after searching. Okay, actually we need to pass receive an ID there. Okay, find this ID and return this response back. Okay, we have a book model there. We are going to find this ID, find or fail. It will throw exception if sorry, it will catch the exception if I did not find it. It will throw 404, then not found exception. Okay, we are finding this and returning this to the web page, and inside this we are receiving this dot id, book id, and we are passing this. It's an index, it's not an index, it's a book dot edit. Okay, slash id and slash edit, then it's good, and everything is, hopefully it should works. Okay, and this oh, it says route book dot edit uri. Okay, index plate, it's a missing parameter. So let's use url method here, because it's not books slash it's a book slash its book id, and then slash edit. Hopefully this should work. Yeah, now it's working. Let's click on edit, and it's not opening the Moodle because of our Moodle is changed. That's why it's a example Moodle. So example, let me check this. We are spelling this correctly. Okay, we are not spelling this correctly because it's a E not A inside the Moodle. Let's click on edit, and it's not initializing the bootstrap Moodle. I think our this route is not working. Let me open the console there. what's the issue. Okay, it's throwing error, failed to respond 404. Oh, it says it's going to books slash 5 slash edit, and it's throwing an exception. Exception is that symphony not found exception. Okay, it's not finding these uh, not find this id. Okay, let me go to the controller, and inside the controller, mm, we have a row, and inside we have a row id. We are passing this row id. That's good. And here we are finding the book and returning this book. Let me check there, book find, and we are turning it back. Okay, when it's returning the response, Laravel by default return the response in a JSON format. Okay, we don't need to provide return response inside the JSON. Okay, so books dot index plus book id. Why it's very weird. It's a books dot index. Actually, we need to hit this. We are not hitting this perfectly. So let me check it again. It's a URL method. Inside the URL we have books. Okay, let me close the extra things. Okay, let's close this also. This one, and yeah. Uh, yeah, we are inside the books. Books having an ID. Let me open this there. Books having an ID, and then edit. It's going to book controller, and it's an edit method. And we have book dot edit. That's good. I don't know why it's not working, man. It's not found. So let me return. No. It's and clicking on this, it's getting the ID from the ID, and data, and our URL is, I think, it's good. It's not found this symphony exception, not found exception. Oh, it's throwing the not found exception. Let me fix this issue. Hey guys, I came back, and why it's not working, because it's not going, it's going to book slash id then edit, because we are inside let me go to the web.php file, and we are adding a prefix admin, and we are inside book slash id, and that's why it's not working. Okay, let's go to the in page, and here we need to add an admin there, admin slash book slash id. Let's refresh it and test it again. Okay, and let's click on the first one, and now our Moodle is successfully opening and everything is working. Okay, let's click on save changes, and yeah, it's successfully updated. Let's click on and update this. Arpo updated. Let's click on this save, and it's C# updated. Okay, that's good. It's not updating because of we are inside the controller. We define that if the record does not exist, it will update it. Will update the if go here and let's click on updated, it will not going to add any entry. Okay, because of we have 9 entries. Let's edit this php, and let's save this one, and it did not edit new record. Oh, it's added the new record. I don't know why it's added this Let me fix that, fix this issue here. Okay, we don't need to add this there. Okay, let's remove them from there. Let's save this one, refresh it, and test it again. Okay, let's it's a PHP and save. We have 11 records. Let's save it again. No, it's not updating. Good, that's good. Okay, it's not updating right now. That's very good. Now we need to work on the delete and delete this record. Okay, let's implement this, and let me copy this from there because we don't have time. Okay, let's let me copy this both whole function. It's a destroy, and inside the web.php need to implement this destroy there. Okay, it's a delete. Okay, book slash copy this id and put this delete, and after this, okay, book slash it's a destroy method, and it's a book dot delete. That's why I don't know, it's going to delete, and let me add the delete functionality there. Okay, let's oops, what the hell is this, what I'm doing? It's a delete call. Okay, let's go there and copy the delete call there. There is a delete, delete is there. Okay, and copy this, paste it there. We are finding the id first, and are you sure? Okay, actually we need to fix that issue. If and if the user is sure, then we are going to delete this. Okay, user is sure, then we are going to delete this. Let me add this. I'm fixing this issue because if the user did not click, if the user click on the user click on any button, like if user click on cancel, it will delete the issue. Okay, let me remove this and test this with real example. Okay, it's going to delete. It's a books dot it's a book, not book. The why it's going to store. Okay, I think I copied the wrong thing. Yeah, I know, it's good. It's going to book dot store. Why it's going to store method? It's not going to delete. So let me add book dot. It's book dot delete. So let me change this inside there. Oh, that's good. Book dot delete, and delete its id, and then redraw the figure, and if there is any error, let's go there and check it again. Missing parameter because of this one. Let me replace this with url. After it's a book slash delete slash its id. Okay, it will work like a charm. Okay, I don't have any errors. Let's delete user. We have 11 records. Let's delete this php. Are you sure want to delete? Yes, I want to delete, and it says that, oh, I actually forgot to add an admin there. Okay, let's add an admin there and refresh the page again. And yeah, let's click on delete. Okay, and yeah, it successfully deleted the record from the data table. Okay, let's click on delete again, and it will remove the php again. Yeah, it's deleted the php. Okay, we have 9 records there. But what's the problem? When I click on delete and cancel, we have 9 records. Let's click on cancel, and yeah, it's deleted the record, but in this case it should not delete. Okay, that's why I am implementing the confirm method inside the if statement, because this developer forgot to add this inside the if. Okay, that's why I'm doing it. Okay, let's cut this and put this here and inside if statement. So now it's going, it did not delete anything. If I cancel, if I click on the cancel, let's delete it, ms word, and now ms word is deleted. Let's click on delete and cancel it, and now it's not going to delete anything. Okay, when I click on the cancel. That's good. That's it for this video. Hope you learn a lot from this video, and I implemented this whole Ajax scenario with real errors. When you are going to implement this, you face a lot of errors, and I told you in this video that how you can fix these issues. Okay, hopefully you should learn a lot from this video, and if you have any question or query, let's discuss it in a comment box. Okay, bye bye.